Hey y'all, what's better than one art YouTuber's advice? 3. So that's why today in this video, you're gonna get advice from myself, Art Business with Ness, and Duchess Celestia. And you're gonna learn tips so good that they're practically illegal. If you're ready to experience YouTube success and monetize your art YouTube channel this year, then let's go. So the first mega tip I have for you is about something that's actually never ever talked about, and this is actually a process by my own design. And I call this comment mining. Here's somebody that's made this wonderful, eloquent, long response to me. They had a great human interaction with my video and they left me this gem. And then I'm gonna make the most common YouTuber mistake, which is they're gonna go down here and type in, thanks. Y'all, that's it? That's all you can muster? This person just sat through your 40-minute video for how to make a crochet doll, and that is the best that you can do? Whoa, stop the video here. Is that even a thing? Did I just make that up? Somebody actually made this video, and there's actually a lot of them, and oh, look at that. It's actually 40 minutes long. That's magical. I think I just manifested that. All right, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Y'all, if you're trying to grow your art YouTube channel, this is the best piece of advice I can possibly give you right now. Engagement matters, which is why instead of you throwing back the thanks, heart, like, or just not even responding to them, like they don't even matter, then what you need to do is ask questions. So let me just show you some examples here. Every single time that somebody puts a comment on one of my videos, I ask them a question back. And I'll typically do this back and forth, whether it's a long comment or a short comment, no matter how much it is, even if they just like my video. I want to engage them and I want to ask them questions because engagement matters to the algorithm. If you use this strategy, this is how you can turn a few comments into hundreds. Here's what's also a really beautiful part about the system is that this is also how you can deflect any haters or dissenters that are naturally going to come about as you produce more content and as your channel grows. So like here on my AI art video, I have some people that started to argue back against what I was trying to say. But here you can see there's a huge string. And if you notice, I actually never made a statement back to this person. Instead, I just kept on asking them questions. Algorithmically, it just makes it look like people are enjoying your video because the algorithm of YouTube cannot differentiate between what is a positive comment and a negative comment. So take advantage of that. Try this out, you'll thank me for it later. And I am definitely not the only sage new art YouTuber out there on this platform, so let me introduce this lady to you. Allow me to introduce Duchess Celestia. If you don't know her, she's an artist that has done phenomenal on YouTube. Now, Celestia has amassed quite a large following over the last year. Here she tackles controversial and pertinent topics to the art community. So all y'all new art YouTubers should definitely listen up. Hey, Celestia.
Hi, Sean. Thank you so much for having me. Hopefully I'm actually able to put my thoughts together well enough to offer you something useful here, but based on my track record, I can't make any promises. First, try to establish as early as possible what you want your channel to be like. Like, do you want to do speed paints, art commentary, tutorials, animation? Do you want to show your face? Do you want to have a mascot or a VTuber? What kinds of topics do you want to talk about, or what kind of things do you want to draw? Those are all questions that it's best to know the answers to as early on as you can, because it helps you build your channel in the specific way that you want and plan to continue to want for the foreseeable future. Changing your channel's direction after committing to it for a long time is hard, and if you can avoid needing to, that's obviously for the best. Second, make a list of the things that you'll need for your channel. A mic, a camera, recording software, editing software, art supplies, graphics, sprites, logos, and so on. It sucks to be in the middle of making a video or trying to build your channel and have an unexpected shortage of something you didn't know you would need. And preparing everything in advance makes starting out a lot less overwhelming. Finally, don't let anxiety or self-doubt stop you from just starting. Preparation has its place, but if you don't use what you've prepared because you don't think you're ready, it's worthless to you. You'll never be ready until you just take the leap and try. There are a few specific creators who inspired me to make my channel in the particular niche that I'm in, that being the art commentary community, but it was actually my friends at Kato YT that inspired me to make a channel and follow this passion to begin with. They turned their love for anime into an amazingly successful YouTube channel, and that success showed me that it was worth it to give it a real try. They showed me I could find a community who loves what I love, given enough time and effort, and I'm still grateful to them every day. I don't know if I'd say that my channel has done super well or anything, given that it's still incredibly small, but it has most definitely grown, and I'm still appalled by that regularly. And honestly, I don't think it's that I make particularly fantastic content or that my art is unbelievably good. I think the biggest reason my channel has found even the smallest amount of success is that I never stopped making it. I've been doing my best to make one video a week for over a year now, and put anywhere from 20 to 40 hours worth of work into each one, even at a time when that video wouldn't get 20 to 40 views to show for that. And I never stopped. I think the one thing that stands in the way of anyone trying to make an art channel, or any channel at all really, is just that it sucks in the beginning. Views are low, people don't engage, and it's just such a slow road to success, and people give up. So the only thing I can really say that can be learned from my channel is that persistence is everything, and that not giving up and working as hard as you can is all that really matters.
One of the major things that I love about Celestia's message there is that you are never going to be ready. So you cannot wait around for the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity, the one singular point in your life where just all of the stars align. You are going to gain confidence, my friends, by just starting, not thinking about it. If you don't actually put actions into motion, then you're going to constantly be stuck watching other art YouTubers and thinking to yourself, I could do better than them. But guess what? You won't, because you won't start. So you just have to start. Don't let stress, anxiety, imposter syndrome, shiny object syndrome distract you from what you really want to do, which is starting that amazing art YouTube channel. Another thing that Celestia pointed out really well is that you need to just learn to be unstoppable. You see, momentum is an elusive creature, just like Celestia's face in her videos because she never shows it. And once you catch momentum, you never want to let it go. And that's why I also want to introduce to you my friend Ness. Now, let's enter art business with Ness. She's a professional illustrator turned YouTuber, and you might recognize her if you've been following my content for a little bit. She did one of my art talks with me about 1.5 years ago on how to get big art clients. In addition to her art YouTube content, she also runs an amazing Facebook group for professional illustrators to get feedback and advice. And here in her video, she shares her tips, her wisdom, her knowledge, and basically everything that you don't learn about in art school. So thanks so much for coming today, Ness. What wisdom can you share with us?
Hi, Sean. Thanks for having me. So for me, it all started in my Instagram DMs. Ever since the beginning of my career, I've been posting on Instagram and I started receiving a lot of questions in my DMs from aspiring illustrators asking me a whole lot of questions about how they can do it too. People kept asking me the same questions over and over again, so I kept having to repeat myself over and over again. So that's when I first had the thought, maybe I can make videos, like post them on YouTube, and then when people ask me the question, I can link them the video and then I won't have to repeat myself over and over again. So I really think that the reason my channel has done well is because people want this information. There are people who are starting to make resources like your channel, like my channel, and it's very, very needed, you know? It's very important to make videos that we enjoy making, but for reaching success, it's important to make videos simply that people want to watch. And I think that's why my channel succeeded. So in order to make videos that people really want to watch, I recommend to do a lot of research. And do that before you even start your channel. Decide, what do people want that I would like to give? And I recommend to not just wing it or guess, but do this by doing a lot of research. There are tools that can help you. I use a Chrome extension called TubeBuddy, and that helps you search keywords or key phrases on YouTube, and you get some information. You get the search volume information and the competition. And so before you even make the video, find out if your topic idea is something that people are searching for, are interested in. Otherwise, you lose a bunch of time if you only find out after you posted that no one's looking for that. I do my research first to make sure that I'm not just guessing, so that I don't waste my time. And that's what I recommend that you do too.
You know, the main message that I kept on hearing throughout Ness's advice is that you really need to think, what problems are you solving? And this is the main reason, what I personally see too, as far as why some art YouTube channels do well and others do not, because people don't care what you have to say unless they have some personal connection to it. So that's why it's really important for you to really think about, how are you going to solve people's problems? These can be really big problems. These can also be rather minuscule problems. Maybe they're having a bad day. Maybe they just want to laugh. Maybe they just want to be entertained. But you are in the business of solving problems as an art YouTuber. Your audience is going to thrive on purpose, and you need to clearly communicate to them what that purpose is. But if you do want to get traction, my friend, then I'm going to go ahead and direct you over to this video right here where you're going to learn more tips and advice. See you next time.